Hello everybody, Akio Cashin here. Welcome back to FF16. We're gonna speak with Quentin and go to bed.
We haven't
Didn't
much.
get to do that last
You're
time.
free to look.
Are they outside? Oh my gosh, are you serious? I literally walked around out here too.
Quentin,
Oh, I'm
my
glad I
good
didn't trigger
man.
it.
It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
You really wouldn't.
Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
Dang.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example.
Yeah, that's kind of really hard to hide. Unless they have magical
People will
rules.
see that at once.
Mm-hmm.
And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked.
Okay.
Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take
Wait,
this.
how so?
You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
I call it the mind trick. Oh.
May the mothers
Hanged Man.
guide you.
Okay. Do I have Jedi powers
This
now?
might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But
Yeah.
how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here
Okay.
counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Huh. Okay.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Okay. I guess, I thought, it was gonna
That's all
be
you can remember.
going to rest, going to bed. Woodcutter, what have you heard?
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if
Speaking
you
of
see
whom?
him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We
Yeah.
see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Oh, the
Didn't have a chance.
scout
One
of
of the other
Sid's.
bearers might
Jeez.
have done.
Thank you.
I literally just played that part very, like, not even that long ago, and I'm already forgetting it. Oh, great. Where's this one go? Is it up this way? Yes. Well, one way. I can still do the little baby hops. Alrighty. What are you? A freed villager.
That a hanged man, I see. Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a
Just a
good thing
wee
you
bit.
done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall
Interesting.
anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did. Including
Oh.
the church. And wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if
Wow.
Sid's found anything.
Whole lot of nothing. Go find information. I asked 2 people, and only 2. And I got bubkiss. Hey Sid, did you ask more than 2 people?
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
How is anyone supposed to get information when you only ask very few people?
So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on.
But
I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
what makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the 2 were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's
Well, that's
careful,
good.
cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies.
Oh,
There should
now
be a
we get to
pair
go
of
to bed?
pilots waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Yeah, I could have ended the last session with the... Oh, now come over here to talk with people. Gosh.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a
Wow.
wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't
Sure.
say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left.
Ah,
I
I
expect
see.
it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
He's a haggler, this one. The following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest.
Oh,
Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
we don't even get to do the barricade quest.
The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Aren't we all? Let's see. Whoop, this way. Huh. I kinda wanted to, actually do a little barricade removal. No side quest for you, I see. Goodbye.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
You should know what? Clive, you should know what? Finish your sentences. I heard a woof. 6 monies on the ground.
Wrong way, friend.
No, it is the correct way, as you see.
There, boy. Get him, boy.
Oop. Getting used to the buttons. Oop. Man, I kind of... With the controller, it comes to layouts. You can't remap your buttons. And it goes from layout A, B, and C. And none of which really fully changed the dodge button. I would much rather have the dodge button be on circle, because that just feels more natural, because I play Dark Souls in Souls-like games, so I'm too used to, oh, dodge button is the circle. Also figured out, you have to go to a specific menu to swap the abilities.
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
So now I have the heat wave on the right
Well, you
trigger
don't
now.
think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
I don't know about best. She kind of spawned in her thing and then left. Like, yes, the best, and there they go. 2 springs of valley matter. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh. No, open. Thank you. Don't know why that was being difficult. I know it's the opposite direction. I just want to take a quick peek at what is going on right here. Good. Well, oh, there's none. Okay. Do this way. Ugh. Ah, more enemies.
There they are.
Hiya.
Just as our lady said. Get 'em, boy.
I upgraded the lunge, and I guess it now does fire damage when you hit. Okay, let's try this out. Ooh. Okay.
It's over.
Ow.
Over here.
Okay, that Phoenix dodge is pretty good for, because apparently it ignores some of
Tell
the.
your lady you tried.
Huh. Okay. Just trying to see how much of the terrain it kind of ignores for a second. But the lunge does the exact same thing.
Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
It'll be fine. You have main character with dog energy. Fable 2 would show you how well that works.
That's enough. You lose. Give them all you've got, boy.
Alright, alright. Also, that does a bit more damage, it looks, than the cyclone I had. I could be wrong, but then again, I need to look into the masterings and stuff like that. I did all that before hitting the record button today. I was just like, oh man, I need to figure this out, because I was like, I didn't know. Sorry for the sniffles. I tried to get rid of them, but they came back. It's very unfortunate.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
Not with that attitude.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would
Good
you risk
question.
your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are.
Okay.
But our world isn't ready for a place like that.
As someone in 2023,
So,
I can
until
agree.
it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Uh-huh. A lot of looking around. Those guys are still patrolling the bridge. And now we're going. I feel like it would be incredibly hard to see through those helmets.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
Mm-hmm.
The best and worst decision I ever made.
Well, that's interesting.
Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey?
Okay. Like, Clive, they moved 5 feet away. Now we can go. I don't know if it's just like the Final Fantasy universe, but man, I'm like, keep looking at that random light in the sky, and I'm just like, man, where is it? Wait, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we walked to Caer Norvent, but okay. Well, there she is. Okay. A little griffin pendant or dragon pendant. I don't know. I didn't get too good of a look at it.
The land has fallen. The eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
Oh,
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
please don't
But
show
what of the
anything.
mines? Without
The
adamantite...
blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
Why paint your nails
I
yellow?
unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege.
Oh. Oh boy.
I serve you, and you alone.
Just keep self-censoring everything and we'll be fine.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if you would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
So does Barnabas have an icon too? Does he have Bahamut?
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
What is this Dragon Ball power level sensing going on right now? That's a griffin.
So you've come for me after all.
What? No, we're here for the other dude. We do not care for you. That other dominant, we're here for him. We don't care less. We could care less. Caer Norvent, Holy Empire, Sambraku. And we are in the sewers. Or at least sewers or dungeon. One of those two. I never know with big castle buildings anymore. Holy crap, it is dark in here. Headwind.
That's a nice trick.
Oh,
You'll have to teach me sometime.
well, that helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, roughly what... It's ever so slightly darker because of the vignette a little bit catching, which I can't turn off. The film grain and all that other stuff, I cannot turn that off. It is not a turn-offable option. But yeah, thankfully it is roughly what I am still seeing, more or less. Gotta go.
We should start with the
Because let me
dungeons.
tell you,
They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
because I don't know about you, I'm not the biggest fan of film grain and or having motion blur stuff on it. So when games are like, yeah, you can't turn it off, I'm like, oh,
In here.
I still play, but I would rather not. Hi there, all you viewers. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for any more. Share with all your friends and family if you like anything and they share your same interest in comedy. See you all in the next one. Later.